Okay, Payney. So before last week we said that we needed 6 from 6 to get top 5. That didn't go according to plan. So what's the state of play going into the Oldham game on Sunday?
Yeah, it's obviously massively disappointing from a club point of view and a team point of view that I don't think we'll be able to make that top 5 now. You know, we really needed to win against Keighley, but unfortunately we couldn't do that, which is a big shame. Obviously the boys are really disappointed. We're disappointed for the fans and the club too, who've supported us massively, followed us home and away. So unfortunately it hasn't been the season that we hoped it would be. But in saying that, we're looking to finish really, really strongly. With also now we know that we more or less can't make that top 5 now. We've got a pretty keen eye on next year and building that squad towards being as successful as possible.
So what's the important thing over these next 5 games to launch into 2019 on some solid foundations? What are you going to be trying to achieve in the remaining fixtures?
I just want to see us have some fun and really have a dig. I thought against Keighley we looked tired, and I questioned the players' attitudes at times, which is the first time I've done that this year. So I'm hoping to see a real reaction from that this weekend against Oldham. Obviously they're a great team. So yeah, just over the next 5 games, I'm just looking for us to build a little bit of momentum for next year. But more importantly, I just want to give the guys who pay the hard-earned money to come and watch us something to shout about, and put in some performances that credit that.
You've put the youngsters in already this season, and you mentioned there that the team maybe looked a bit tired against Keighley. Does the fact that top 5 might be out of reach give you a bit of freedom to do a bit more of that coming up in the next few games? Yeah,
we're certainly going to blood some young ones. Jed Charlton will be making his senior debut this week, so congrats to him for that. He's been outstanding the last couple of weeks for the under-19s. Another local lad who's stepping up into first team, so great work by him. So yeah, Jed will be playing this week. And yeah, over the next 5 games, I'm looking to play quite a few of them. I'm looking to really sort of give them a bit of a reward for what has been our best ever under-19 season. Heapy's done a great job with them. So yeah, I'm looking to put as many of them in as possible, but while still with an aim to win games, and like I say, give the guys who are paying the money something to shout about and reward them with some good performances.
What's happened to the under-19s to kick it on that much this year? We've gone from maybe having 1 or 2 come through. 3 have made their debut this season. Yeah. 4 if you count Dave Wheatman, who obviously graduated from last year's under-19s into this year's first team squad. So is there anything in particular you can put your finger on, or is it just a case of hard work paying off?
Yeah, certainly hard work paying off. I think Michael Leap and Vincent Rennie, who obviously assist him, have done an amazing job in building it this year, but it's an ongoing process. We knew that it would take time for our academy to catch up and start to be competitive week in, week out, and we're getting to the point now where they are. They've had a couple of runaway scores, but in the main they've been competitive in most of the fixtures they've played, which is just, if we said that a few years ago, people would have laughed us out of the room. So it's a credit to a lot of people's hard work. It's a credit to the club who want to invest in our youth, which isn't a given in rugby league of recent. So massive credit to the club, massive credit to Michael Leap and, like I say, Vinny for this year, and also I think it's just a change in culture. I think it takes a long time to go from that culture of getting beaten week in, week out heavily, and shifting that belief to then winning games. We saw at the weekend against Hull that it was a totally different ball game. That going into the last few minutes trying to win it when they're drawing, it's and that's they didn't quite pull it off. But that's the stuff what will set them in great stead in the future, and make them into even better first team players.